An abandoned mysterious device?
Imagine the world's
Doubly delicious, but dropping it is a guaranteed disaster.
There's a massive amount of energy coming from the conference.
Right.
5 seconds to defuse it.
So we have 24 seconds spare for a meet and greet. What?
It's a milkshake-powered cold fusion detonator. That was close.
My little bang reactor! I suppose I still have my cow trainer. Voila! Danger Mouse, people would listen!
I do not work for Danger Mouse. My ideas are so good they'd win even if you presented them. And I'll prove it. Now watch as you get a standing ovation for my synth.
Big hat! Big hat! Big hat!
Lift back to HQ, Professor.
What? Oh, I'm not... Careful, that's not a toy. It's cherry soda.
Don't mind if I do.
Save some for me, See what?
Don't worry. I've invented something to avoid this situation. Behold, a bigger...
You're acting very, well, relaxed. And your voice is completely different.
I have a cold.
Congratulations, Professor. The convention's top prize will be yours again for
Storage chamber.
Oh, honestly, I don't know why you won't let me in there. Just because they're all potential doomsday devices and there's an 83...
Squawking Cluck requesting entry. Hello? Danger Mouse? Penfold?
Chief, a big...
Remind me which is my carbantanium storage chamber, and I'll let you play with whatever's inside.
Third from the left. I get to play with your stuff.
Danger Mouse!
I call this the really, really massive little bang.
Considered Zumba classes, or, you know, exercise of any kind. At all.
Thanks. Activate buckets in 3, 2...
His calculations are wrong. Again.
Ow, cramp. Cramp.
Ladies and gentlemen, my really... I don't know how to stop it, and I think it's going to blow! I put it inside to stop anyone turning it off. Luckily, I'm small enough to get in there. I mean, you are.
And so is Danger.
Milkshake bomb. It's a jam-powered nuclear reactor. We're doomed. No one can eat that much jam.
You forget, Professor. We have with us the world's #1...
Yay! Give up on ever getting the recognition of my peers. Maybe it's time for me to become a better...
Orzium's grand prize is yours!
Uh-oh.
Looks like steak for lunch, Danger Mouse.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
He's the greatest.
Well, the rest of the assault course ought to be simple.
You're right. It does look a tad on the easy side. Look at it, Professor. Too agile, too amazing, too darn cool.
Too selfish. You're meant to be
Make you a finger painting.
It's beautiful.
stories.
Make something up. You know, like when you need an excuse for breaking one of my gadgets.
Oh. Lone Wolf Danger Agent, a guy who could do it all himself. But this Danger Agent was really an evil villain called Victor Von Vicious. Well, the Danger Babies found out who the Danger Agent really was. But that wasn't all they found out. Oh, no. Things were just getting started for the day. All I did was tell him a story.
What story?
One about how I'm really a devilish/devilishly handsome villain input.
Danger babies, report back to base immediately. Right, I'm taking remote control of the car. Danger Mouse! Where are they going?
What are you waiting out here for?
They are the best trainee baby agents I have ever seen. Don't underestimate them. Playing a fun game with their Uncle Danger Mouse, eh?
Thank you, tiny old woman, but none of us are safe. They demanded the release codes for Arkwright Asylum and tickled me until I gave in.
King, is it?
Pastry chef.
Metaphor.
Waitress.
Dog walker.
Belgian.
Butler.
Team! The Danger Babies keep us...
So here is your reward. I hope you don't...
And they all live...
Yes, they did. Fingers crossed.
Can we have another story?
Beep.
We'll never catch up. And we can't go any faster with this many on board.
We need to make them slow down. Success! We did it!
No, they grow at exactly the same rate as everyone else. Honestly, your grasp of basic biology is really poor.
So as the Danestians of paternal caring and...
I need a wee-wee.
Oh.
Professor!
Observe the puppet master, who is small enough to be an actual puppet. And here comes Baron Greenback to steal his stuff while he's away. It's a lot of effort to steal a TV remote control, Barone.
It's not a TV remote, idiot. The all-encompassing remote control permanently switches off anything it's aimed at.
So he has to make a brand new one every time.
Don't bother me with plot hole stiletto. This time, with our extra muscle, fire the big laser! Eek.
Penfold, I am still...
No, I meant...
So, Penfold is stranded with an angry toad here. Crabs! Danger Mouse is stuck with Stiletto and Rocket Sloth here.
Good grief.
And King Kong Brunel's base is here near the...
Wait here, please. I will be back with an army to destroy you. Just amuse yourself. Army of minions! Just stay put. Your destruction is imminent, okay?
Ow! Ow!
Stiletto.
Give me that, or I will destroy you.
Give me that, or I will destroy you, please.
I have no time for your tedious pleasantries. Give me... whatever.
How How dare you? I am a fully licensed sidekick. Are you okay?
Of course! My stomach makes a song.
Chief?
So, what are we doing today, buddy?
It feels like I've been fighting this teeth.
I think I stay here till you...
We're doomed, and all because of my greed for a device which could switch off anything. What good could ever come from such a no? But the next day I'll be marching on London with an army of robot elephants. All-encompassing remote! I can't. I guess one little evil zap couldn't.
Oh, crumbs! This is it! Huh? Chief! You've come back for me!
Might be tricky.
It's okay, Chief. My new friend will save us.
I'd appreciate it if no one posted anything. Get off me! I am Baron Silas von Greenback. I don't do hugs.
But friend!
Silence!
Happened while I was on the other island?
So there we have it. Greenback is evil again, and Penfold...
Hey! Where's my volcano?
Holiday!
Until now, apparently.
Just to be...
You break. Colonel!
We're under attack! Launch the missiles! Just kidding. I'm on holiday. Leave.
Big Mike put me in charge while he nipped off somewhere better for lunch. I've only made some minor changes. So, Danger Pie, Deadly Pie, or Pie Surprise?
Danger Mouse, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but you're irresponsible and we don't trust you.
Well, I am the senior agent, second in command, and therefore I am in charge.
I must say I'm rather excited to win this holiday. I don't even remember entering the competition. What kind of hotel is this? Excellent. Well, send an extra-large plate of chips up to my room and book me in for a pedicure.
A disaster! Woohoo! Come on, someone's stealing Parliament.
Wait for that now.
Now, if you'd used your other foot, you could have taken them both.
By butting out.
Wait, we're forgetting.
Soon, all will bow down before me. The world is in chaos.
World peace has broken out.
Interesting spa. Send a large plate of chips up to my room, would you please? Now, go get 'em, Tiger. Exercise. 1, 2. Well, that's enough of that. Let's get some chips.
Observe a world in chaos. You broke the internet. Remember?
Sorry I'm late.
Another large portion of chips to the room, if you'd be so kind.
Sorry, we're out of the French fries.
Wow, you really lack the fries.
Might do then.
This is as big as it gets. This is the Chipocalypse.
Chips, 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 chips.
I couldn't organize the agent. There's no time for wild moustache chases. We've got a world to save. Communications to mend. Governments to step down. Call Professor...
I'm here!
How long have you been?
Well, if you think you can do better...
Maybe he can. Come on, Colonel P. What are your orders?
What would the Colonel say?
While I follow the Colonel's moustache to find out what's happened to him.
should, draw a picture to cheer everyone up.
Good. Never! Minions attack!
Back from the brink, we are left pondering one question. Is it possible? Exactly what he's doing.
Narrator, hush.